Hello everyone, welcome to Bring Up Finance. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you use this net worth tracker created by us. So first things first, when you purchase a net worth tracker, you are going to get this PDF document, and on this document will have it will have the link for you to open and download the actual net worth tracker. So you want to click here. Now this is the Bring Up Finances copy, and so I'm just going to exit out of this really quick because I want you to actually see how it will pop up for you on the first time. So let's go here, right? Let's exit out, and now let's click it. So automatically it will say access denied for you. And what you want to do is press request access. This is because I want to make sure that everyone that actually paid for the sheet are the ones using the sheet and no one else. So once you request access, trust and believe I will give you access immediately. Do not worry. So automatically I have a mail. It says share request for you. So I'm going to share it with you and exit out of here. And now if you go to your mail, you will see that I've shared the sheet with you and you just want to open it. So now this is what you will have automatically. You just want to read the instructions. So first things first, disclaimer and policy. We own all the rights to all text, images, photographs, audio, video on this document. So you may not copy or send or share this document with anyone who has not bought it. Realistically, don't share it with anyone. Now, you will see that you cannot edit this document. And so you want to follow the steps precisely. So, what is net worth? Net worth is the total wealth of an individual, company, or household taking account of all financial assets and liabilities. Why is it important to track? Your net worth is the best way to understand your financial health. If you track it over time, your net worth will illustrate the progress you're making towards saving and paying off debt. It shows how much you are worth, not how much you earn. An example is Jessica is worth $1 million but only earns $20,000 a year. Welcome to your wealth building sheet. So let's follow the instructions thoroughly so that we do not mess this up. So it says here, do not edit the sheet, make a copy of the entire document. So what you want to do is press file, make a copy, and you can name this as Jessica's net worth, or your name rather, and then press make copy. Now, once it's done making that copy, you can go ahead and exit this. You can keep this here just in case you mess up on the copy and you have to make another copy, or you can just leave it. So let's exit it. Now we're going to go to step 2. It says change the name of your assets or liabilities on the left. So we're going to go to net worth here, and you're going to see that I have a list of things that I have as an asset or a liability. It may not be the same for you, so you want to change the name. So if you have multiple checking accounts, you can put checking account 1, or you can literally put the name of the checking account, like Bank of America, TD Bank, whatever you have, right? And then you can list your assets. So just keep in mind that assets are anything like your cash, checkings accounts, savings accounts. So you can even put, like, if you have cash under the bed, you can put cash under mattress, right? Because we used to do that back in the days. Or cash in box, whatever you have in your house that is cash, that is an asset. If you have a savings account, you want to put that there. If you have a child savings account, you can count that as a part of your net worth, or you can leave it out. I count my daughters as a part of my net worth because I saved it. So you can put that there. And you just list all your assets. So assets also include any investments you have, any retirement accounts you have, like a 401k, or an IRA. If you have a car and you own it outright, that's an asset. So the value of the car. If you have real estate and you own it, that's an asset. Crypto is an asset. So anything that's an asset. Now down here will be your liabilities. So if you have a student loan, credit card debt, personal loan, any type of debt, that is a liability. Believe it or not, while real estate may be an asset, the mortgage that you own on the real estate property is a liability. And then you want to also put your auto loan here if you are if you do not own your car and you are paying a car note, lease, or finance. So let's just see how this looks for us. One thing to note is that I like to input my net worth on the 31st or the 30th or whatever the last day of the month is every single month. So you'll see here, I usually start December 31st and I go all the way until December 31st of the next year. And this is my 2022 net worth. So you can log it every month. You can log it every 6 months. It is up to you. I like to log it every month because I feel like I make a lot of progress throughout the month. So let's say I do have Bank of America, and let's say it is December, and I have $4,000 in this account. That's what you want to put there. If you have $20 in TD Bank, you want to put that there. If you have $60 under the bed, you want to put that there. And that's pretty much what you'll do going all the way down, right? So let's just stop there. And let's just say that we don't have any real estate. So let's just stop there. And then let's say we have $10,000 in student loans. We have a credit card. We owe $600 on it. And we have another credit card. We owe $50 on it. And we don't have a mortgage yet. We don't have a car yet. So all in all, it'll show you here that we have a negative net worth. And our liabilities total to $10,650. And so if your goal is to build your net worth to become a positive net worth, you would just pretty much want to track this monthly to see what it grows to. Now you can see at the bottom of this page, I also added a little visual sheet so that you can see each month how your net worth goes up or down. So right here is just staying because we only have 1 month worth of information logged in. So let's say month 2, you get a raise. Now you have $5,000 in the bank. Now you have more than $20. Now you have $120. Now you have $150 under the bed. And let's say you decided to pay down your student loans, and now you have like $8,000 in student loans. You paid off your credit card, 0, and you paid off your other credit card. So you can see, even though your net worth is still negative, it went down by $4,000. And now you're trending and you're going upwards, and you're going to hit that positive net worth soon. So let's say you go into February, you have $10,000 in the bank, you have $500 in your other bank, you have $300 under the bed, you have $5,000 in student loans, and you paid off your credit cards. Now you can see here it is in the black. And that means that you have a positive cash flow of $5,800. Now, the reason why the colors are the way they are is because I felt like in the red, I think there was like a saying where like if you were in the red, it was bad, but if you were in the black, it was even worse in terms of finance. And I wanted black to be good, right? So when you're in the black, you're in a good state of you're in a good state in terms of finance, and you're in a positive net worth state. And so you pretty much want to just do it this way all up until the end of the year. One thing I will say is if you have more assets than me, you can click here, you can insert a row above, and you'll see your assets. You can add asset rows that way, and you can just insert as much as you need. If you have more debts, you can do the same. Insert, insert, insert. If you are a person who doesn't have as much assets as these listed, you can delete very easily. Just highlight, press this, and then press delete row. And it'll delete all the rows for you. And that is pretty much how you log your net worth. And realistically, I think net worth is very important to know. And you want to do this every single month for every single year until you get to a point where someone's managing your money for you. But I do think it's very important for you to manage your money yourself. And again, this is just assets versus your liabilities. It's not your income. So although your net worth may be $5,000, it doesn't mean that you're making $5,000. This is how much you're worth. And you can see here, once you actually start to like own things like crypto or real estate, your net worth will be a lot more. But you really just don't be ashamed about where you are. Most people who have gone through college, who aren't passed down lots and lots of wealth, are in the negative up until age 39. So be very proud of where you are, whether it's negative or positive. And I hope that this video helped you.